Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more! Hearts of Iron 4 Awaken the Tiger playing as the German Empire, beating the crud out of the Soviet Union. It's unfortunate that Italy and Romania had to get involved in this war, only because they're getting a lot of war score, but to be fair, their distraction also made it possible for me to win this in a pretty reasonable amount of time. You do not actually need to be aggressive now that I'm thinking about it. You can be moderate. I don't need to waste a lot of manpower. We just don't need to be timid either. You guys don't know how to get home. How'd that happen? Why don't you go this way? What's the problem? They couldn't find a valid path to get to this. Czechoslovakia has joined the Allies. Hungary declares war. Okay, Erwin Rommel has been wounded, and Hungary joins these guys. Wow, okay, so this is still turning into their own form of an Axis. I do want to use the Allies to kill Italy if we can. That'd be fun. Before I betray them in some way. I would like that. All right, let's go ahead and grab the military police because we're going to deploy some pretty soon, some new cavalry divisions, and I'm having trouble with the resistance to occupation. Here comes some more 40 combat with divisions. Make things easier. Why is everything orange up here? We have some dead pixels, everybody! I don't... Yes, please fix this. What happened? Explain. I'm confused. All right, we're going to need a lot of oil is the thing. If we... Whoa, we got it instantly. How'd that happen? We are going to need a lot of oil because if I am going to upset the United States, that means we're going to lose out on our primary form of oil. So that's a big problem. It is still only August. We could go for better tanks. Yes. 1942, not quite yet. 1941, you know what? I think we will continue to go for some more oil. Go ahead and start improving that. You guys... Wait, what does he say? The rights of autarky or something? Like, I don't know what you're doing. All right, you guys can go here. Austria is just sitting here nice and non-aligned, though they are somewhat fascistic, kind of. Losing manpower. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hang on. You guys go over here. This is a problem. Hang on. What are you doing, Rommel? Okay, stop this here. That's ridiculous. You crush these guys, but everyone else should be on this. We're trying to make our push to Stalingrad, which is why that's happening. But as a result, he didn't move up his front line quite properly. So let's get a slight overlap to make sure that doesn't happen again. Hi, Romania. I'm taking these guys. Don't you worry. I got it. And do I get Stalingrad? I really hope so, because I want them victory points, man. Let's go ahead and push these guys out. Okay. Getting a good surround in. Trying to get to Stalingrad. We are spread a little thin because that freaking front line screwed a lot of things up. Okay, that's more victory points for me. No, Czechoslovakia, screw you. How would that even work if I got called in by Czechoslovakia with the Allies to fight against Italy, who I'm already allied with in this fight? This is just bizarre. Wouldn't make any sense. Come on, take this. Take it. Good. You go here. We're gonna get a quick surround in on these guys. Whoa, no. Okay, we're not... You guys are doing a terrible job. All I've got to say of actually maintaining this front line the way that I want it. Okay, one motorized division is going to kill 3 Russian infantry divisions. That's good. You guys are doing basically nothing. We actually need some supplies, and to that extent, what I could do is go ahead and create some transport plane guys here, and you are going to do supply drops in the Arctic Circle and get me a little bit more supply. It helps. It's not great, but it helps. We're missing out on a lot. Okay. You know what? The next thing I think to do will be to go away from free trade. Fall of Stalingrad. Good. Now we just need to freaking hold it. Hold Stalingrad. Defend. While we try to widen this out a little bit. The Netherlands joins the Allies. That is not what I wanted to see, because now we've just guaranteed that in order to form the Holy Roman Empire, we're going to have to kill the Allies. And I am not going to have the naval dominance. That's a huge problem. Huge problem. Okay. Producing as many battleships per year as we can. We are not getting nearly enough supplies. Can we please get a bit more? Somehow. How about Republican Spain? Let's get a little from you. Portugal, you'll be fine. Rubber from the Dutch East Indies. It helps a little. Whoop. Too much. Tell you what, Venezuela. No one hates you, right? Let's trade a little less with the U.S. Gosh dang it. Then we're going to have this happen again, where, like, nothing's being delivered. Naval route efficiency. I'd have to start producing a lot. Or, sorry, patrolling a lot to make that work. Oh, it's frustrating. All right, we'll trade with some of these other people then. People who don't require convoys, preferably. Actually, somehow we can trade with the British Raj. Not sure how. But let's get some oil that way. Hopefully we're able to get a lot of oil out of Russia after this is done. I'm really curious to see how much of Russia we're going to get. Here's the thing. I don't actually have to take, like, all of France in this war, in the peace deal. I just have to take enough land that I'll be able to form the Holy Roman Empire. That is all that I technically need. Obviously, I'd like as much as possible for the reasons of factories and supplies. Resources are good, man, but yeah. Can you push against this? Our organization's going to be a little bit low because we're having some supply issues here. How are we doing on construction? That's a lot of infrastructure we have to upgrade or fix. Oh, and hang on. That was the exact cutoff I did not want to see. Okay, can you... Rommel? I love you, man. Stop what you're doing. All of you are assigned here. You guys kill this and get over here. You guys push them back. Okay. Go over here. Help out. Get some supply routes. Let's not have this be a thing, okay? Romania is not very helpful anymore, apparently. Okay. Now you guys are good. Can you go back to Stalingrad, please, before they take it? There we go. Now just defend. Hold it. You guys can start pushing this way. You guys can start pushing this way. Come on. I see opportunities. I know you guys see them, too. Take them. Hi, British Malaya. What are you doing? I don't even know, man. We're taking attrition, which is part of the problem, and that's because the infrastructure has been so thoroughly wiped out. Infrastructure issues, man. Big problem. Modify government. We're going to go ahead and switch to probably just an export focus or limited exports. Hurts my research time a lot to do this. Also factory output. At least this gets me some more of my resources back, which I can use. I'm going to do it. Go to export focus for now. That gets me a load of steel and stuff back, so we don't have to worry about them. We don't have to take quite as much from here. We don't need quite as much rubber. There we go. We don't need to import anything from Spain. We have a crap ton of steel to work with now. Let's stop trading quite so much with the U.S. since they've proven unreliable. British Malaya is getting blockaded, probably. Let's not trade at all with the UK, since they're getting me nothing currently. I don't like when the game has to keep recalculating trade like this, because I understand, like... I do understand that, hang on, let's get rid of this. That it's got to recalculate due to all the naval blockades and everything else that's happening. I get that, but it's just really annoying. I'm not a fan of this. Okay, hang on. Get rid of some of this, too. Okay. Let's stop trading with the U.S. I'd rather just trade entirely with Portugal. A little bit more, if you please. A little less oil from Venezuela. Somehow, we just seem to keep getting more resources, and I wonder how much of it has to do with what we're taking away from the Russians. Which is great, but at least that solves part of it. No, the Netherlands, I'm not going to help you. New unassigned divisions. Uh-huh. This is where things are going to start getting really fun. You guys can all go with this. Free military factories. Mm-hmm. I'm going to start maxing out a lot of our fighter and close air support and naval bomber production. By the way, do we want to go ahead and just start bombing the crap out of Russia? Since they've been annoying to me so far. We could actually do that now. Take some tactical bombers. We have a few. Like 100 or so. We'll just do strategic bombing and close air support in this region. They got some pretty good range on them, which I do like. These are outdated fighters, but they'll still do the job against these guys. Air superiority. Over the western steppe, how are we looking as far as the capitulation? We are now up to 81%. Good. Where are most of the victory points going to be? I mean, at this point, you don't really have much in the way of victory points. There's really just a few down here. That might be Rommel's next goal or something. I haven't really decided yet at this point. Rommel, you're being a little too aggressive now. I'm costing myself hundreds of thousands of manpower, which I can't really afford at the moment. Now, part of that is because we're using up a lot of manpower as we train up a whole load of new troops, but still. How are we doing on the military policing? A long ways to go on that. Okay. Yeah, we're just taking too much attrition up here. I can't get the supplies that I need. Unfortunate. We could try upgrading some naval bases, like, let's say, here. Make that a high priority. That might be one way of trying to ship in some more resources. In the meantime, if we can get a little bit more infrastructure in these places, that would certainly help. Mostly, we just need to repair everything. That's our big problem. I don't know. I think we've more or less done my job. I'm hoping that Romania plus the British will soon be able to finish off this area, and that will be the end of the war. But we'll see. Ace generation or air superiority. I think we go for the air superiority straight up. Like that better. Yes, yes, resistance to occupation. The French are being jerks. I get it, I get it, I get it. Let's go ahead and assign all of these guys over here. That should allow us to garrison far more effectively. Czechoslovakia capitulated to the Hungarians. Actually fine with me. Because this gives me a good front line that I can use against these guys right here. You guys actually should be assigned to this. In fact, every one of you should be assigned up here. I'm not really worried about Poland. Later, we'll create a front line we can use against Hungary to push in this way and Italy to push in this way. Works for me. Did Czechoslovakia join the Allies, though, right? So how is this working? Italy, are you fighting... Hungary, Italy, blah, blah, blah. No, that's the wrong war. Hang on. Manchu-American War. I'm not really sure what fight Hungary was taking here against Czechoslovakia. Also not sure what's going on here. Sure looks to me like the Romanians are trying to kill the British. Which is interesting, because this implies to me that somehow Italy and the Allies are fighting each other, even though they're supposed to be assisting each other in this war. Makes sense, man. Makes perfect sense. What I want to know is if I found a way to declare war on Italy, would we no longer be technically allies in the war and I get the war score again? Because we're actually really close to ending this. I don't think so, because the Soviets would have to capitulate to both of us. Oh, by the way, now I'm up to 82% war score. That's good. Can you guys get some sort of a push here, and you guys get some sort of a push here, because this is a concave opportunity. And I'd like to kill a few of these Russians. You go ahead and push against all of that. You guys go ahead and push against all of that. He just has cavalry. What's he going to do with cavalry? Come on, push. Rommel, stop it with this, man. Okay. You, motorized, plus light tank, are going to go to Astrakhan. That's going to be our big cutoff, and then Romania takes care of the rest. Sound good? And then we'll just focus all of our troops to just push up north. I think that sounds good. You guys are going to push against him. Make sure he doesn't become a problem. You sit tight. We should be pushing here against Stalin. These guys here. Should we hold Stalingrad? I just don't want these guys getting a cutoff on my tanks, because that would be embarrassing. Okay. Go over here. Air innovations is done. Could go for the strategic or the tactical air efforts. Battlefield support and tactical bombers, or strategic bombers and battlefield support. Battlefield support is what we already have. Okay. Bombers or tactical bombers and close air support. I would have to think we want to do tactical. And we will. Okay, we got that sort of a cutoff. So let's go ahead and cancel this order, and everyone just it's assigned to this. Now just defend this. That's all you need to do. Hold it, defend it, we'll be good. Let's go ahead and try to prevent this guy from taking it, because I know that's what he wants to do. Push him out of here. You guys just go ahead and help that. There we go. You guys just push over here. Okay. Looks like we're going to hold Astrakhan. Means that anything else that we take is going to be ours from here on out. Looks like we did get some sort of a concave, but not quite what I was looking for. Can you stop these cavalry from pushing around? Because this is annoying. Okay, then go clean this all up. No, no, no. Go here and then here. Clean up. Clean up on aisle 12! No non-aggression pacts. Freaking Hungary. All right, we don't need this much rubber, but we do need oil. There's really nobody I can trade with. So I guess actually Romania's fine. Let's trade with you. Solves that. And you guys should have been overrun. What just happened? Come here. There you go. Okay. Okay. Good. You guys need to push this way, and you guys need to push this way. That's another set of victory points and a cutoff, which is what I want. Assist with this, please. And there's the cutoff. Okay. Now you guys need to kill. 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 There we go. That should finish all of them off. So it's a big surround against the Russians. We're going to kill like an extra, I don't know, 10 divisions or so. Took me practically no time at all. Okay. More unassigned divisions currently. Yes, you guys are going to go here for now. Actually, what we really need to be doing is setting up a new army that we can use against Hungary. That's what we really need to be doing. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All of you guys go to a new general. We'll take you. And we're going to set up a front line along Hungary's border with an offensive line to make your push toward Budapest. Okay? Okay. This is looking good so far. Go ahead and grab this real quick. There we go. Okay, Romania, I've set you up pretty nicely here. You definitely should be able to take the rest of that. Rommel needs new orders. We're just going to push this way. Go. You are doing fine. You are not really doing great, but set up an offensive line this way and just go. Okay. How much freaking longer, Soviets? You can't hold out that much more. Come on. 90% of the way towards capitulation. Seriously, if Romania can just get the last victory points down here, it's over. It really is. I mean, we see this, right? Okay, you're going to go with this. I am looking forward to being able to finally take the land officially from the French, so the resistance to occupation ends. That will be nice. Come on. More troops. Good. Using up a lot of our manpower in the field. We really can't afford to continue doing much more than we already are. These 40 combat widths are going to freaking kill me. We'll do this one more time, and then I think these cavalry will have to be done. Technologically, we're improving our oil processing, which makes a lot of sense for when we have to upset the Allies. Pretty much the Russians can't withhold against me at all. It's just a matter of push, push, push. And have any supplies up here in the Arctic Russian area at all would be nice. You push up this way. You push up this way. How much are we going to take in this, you think? I really do have the vast majority of war score. I'm going to save before we do it, because I don't want to risk a terrible war deal. I mean, if we've already done a little bit of save spamming, then it's really not that big a deal. Speaking of which, we're at 94% of the way to our capitulation. That's pretty good, but we can always use more. Come on, Soviets. Give it up, man. Give it the heck up. I know you don't want to fight no more. I know you're weary of all this. Romania's pushing on your last city here in Armenia. Also Georgia. There's that. Come on, Romania, take the last one. It's last city. Last city. You're right there. I know they've got like 5 troops defending this entire area. You should... Why take the city? Take the city. Or if you're not going to do that, at least go to Azerbaijan. Come on, Soviets. 95% of the way. I hate fighting the Soviet Union. It really isn't fun fighting them. It's just so big. No, U.S. I don't like you after all. You need to give me all your oil, man, for free. I don't think that's too unreasonable. Okay. Push, 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 push. Red Army, you know what? You can actually spread out if you want. Since you're having some serious attrition issues, just go ahead and go to the more fertile grounds if you want. That's fine. All right, you guys assign over here. New unassigned divisions go over here. New factories. What do we need? Lordy, 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 do we need the motorized? Also some support equipment, interestingly enough. Okay. Let's finish out some more support equipment. And I'm going to go ahead and say for recruitment and stuff, upgrades are already a low priority. Okay. We're going to say that these guys are done. I think 40 with motorized have been a little bit much for me lately. But we do need to keep upgrading them because we're completely out of reinforcements. This is one of the reasons that we're struggling to continue right now is we're running out of motorized. They're all kind of falling apart in the Siberian winter. And that's making it a little bit difficult for me to keep up my war machine. All right, let's see. It is December of 1941. We're going to go for the advanced computing machine for the research bonus. More unassigned divisions. I like the 40 combat widths that we're going to have. It's going to make it pretty easy to beat up Russia, I think. You guys can't actually find a way to get to your land, apparently. How the heck did that happen? Victory points? Where are you? You're so close. 97. Come on, Romania. Grab Azerbaijan. Do it. Do it. You're taking all the wrong things. Come on, Romania. Thank you. Okay. We've got that. Now it's just a matter of getting to, like, a final freaking victory point. Okay, you guys kill him. He got left behind. You guys, push. You guys, push. You guys, push. Push. Just take everything. I don't care if you're taking attrition. I don't care if some of you die. You are expendable. I only want victory points so we can end this war and all of you get to go home. When you think about it, I'm really doing it for your own benefit. Now go and die. If only I had a bit more motorized that actually were supplied properly, we'd be able to rush into this pretty quickly. We got to make sure, though, that we don't get cut off in the process. Rommel falls ill. He is sick for 30 days. It's annoying, but all right. I can live with it. This I do not accept. They're going to freaking try to cut me off here. We should be okay. In theory. Still pushing. Construction tech is done. Good. We are getting no rubber at all anymore. Okay. So let's trade with the UK instead. New technology. We can go for more oil. We can go instead for... You know what? I think now is a good time to probably go for the early medium tank. Panther tank it is. It's a 50% reduction. Yes, we're a year ahead of time, but if I can use that to easily get them, that'd be great. I feel like that was the stutter step that happens right before capitulation because they're at 98%. I'm going to save real quick. Okay, moment of truth. Are we going to get it? You guys just go ahead and grab this real quick. Did we get the victory point? We did. It wasn't enough. Okay. German war machine. Keep pushing. You guys, push against these guys. You, push against them. You have no organization. What are you doing? I just have to be sure that I don't get cut off, which is exactly what they're trying to do right now. They're irritating. Come on. That's right. Kill him. Push him out. Okay, these motorized are going to finish them off. Come on, that's... What else do you want from me, Russia? I've taken everything I can get. Everything I can get is gone, and you're 99% of the way there. I can't go much faster than this, bro. Well, I'm gonna freaking take Chelyabinsk, whatever it is. Tactical air effort is done. That'll come in handy. Long-range escorts. Naval bomber models. That would have been helpful a while ago, wouldn't it? I'm going to go for the forts in France, because we're going to be fighting Italy pretty soon. And you know what? I am now going to start justifying my war goal. We are going to go for Piedmont, Lombardy, South Tyrol, Veneto, and Emilia-Romagna. And that's all I can do at the moment. All of northern Italy, which is pretty much what I need to form the Roman Empire anyway. Done. And I shouldn't really need any help. I'll get called into a war is the problem. How do I want to play this? Because the Allies are already fighting Italy, which means I'll get called in if I start my own war. Which is a little awkward. You're at 100%. Okay, freaking capitulate now. There it is. There it is. That's the capitulation. Done! All right. Now we need a peace deal. Let's start with the things that I know that I need. I need Switzerland, and I need this part of France. In fact, I would say that France is probably the highest priority because there's a lot of good resources that I can take here. I have 5,000 points I can use. That helps. So let's go ahead and just eat all of proper France. All of it. And that way, I know that the British can't do anything that I don't like. Could also take a little bit of northern Africa for good measure, which is okay. We'll just take this so I control some of it, and that'll give me more grounds to fight against Italy later. Now we turn our attention to Russia, who has a lot of things I want. Let's start with Leningrad. Now, the good news is all of this is super cheap. We had an annex war goal against them. So, I mean, I can just take, like, everything, right? I've got 5,000 war score to work with. Okay, 319's a bit much. 756 is a bit much, too. But we can at least do all of this. Start working our way down here. I'm gonna grab everything that's currently kind of cheap. That's what I'm going to do. 140 there is expensive, but that's fine. Grab. We'll do all of this. All of this. Push our way to these resources. Grab the steel, chromium, and so on. All of that. That's 110, a little much. Okay, we can grab this. Work our way down to Iran. Now, with the remaining points, I might go down this way to get the oil. That's too much. Okay, hang on. We'll still be able to do that. So, this is our first round of talks. End turn. Okay. Looks like the Soviets become a British puppet. And the French Commune, remains of it right here, becomes a British puppet. That's not a huge deal. Pass. Oh, wait, I'm up here at the top. Never mind. Grab. Too much. Take. Pass. Take. All of this. Too much. And... Pass. Take. Take. I'm a little annoyed that the British are going to have another Russia working for them. But it doesn't seem that they're actually feeding the Soviet Union pretty much anything, so I can just take, like, all of this with really no penalty whatsoever. Oh, that's too much. Okay, and pass. Mongolia is going to be a puppet as well, I suspect. Take. We have 3,000 points. I think this is all we need to finish off the Soviets and get all the way over here. My lord. Is there anything else to take? Does France have anything? Oh my gosh, they totally do. I forgot that they had stuff over here in Indochina. Oh my gosh, yes. Heck yes. Please give me the rubber. I want that. And turn. Puppet. And turn. I get Yugoslavia as a puppet. Really? That's fine. It's a whole nation on its own. I'll take. Okay, well, this is pretty good. We're just going to conquer... How did I now suddenly get 28,000 points? Whatever. That's it. Done. We've taken over all of Russia. That's the new German Empire. Now, we need to have a justification so that I can kill Italy in my own war. And, oh, that's why we got Yugoslavia for cheap, because they actually did take it. It just didn't tell me. Right, well, that's kind of awkward. Whatever. It's fine. This is a good way to end things here. Now we have to kill Italy. And then after Italy is dead, we have to find a way to kill things like Austria and these guys up Myan. I might just straight up leave the Allies as well. Is there any reason to still be in the Allies? I don't think so. Unless I wanted their help against Italy, but they're already technically doing that. I'll think about that in between videos, but then I'm just going to start declaring claims on whoever the heck I want. And maybe the Allies decide not to get in my way. We'll find out. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.